It seems like I have always made do with different types of lighting in my studio. In the past, I've used a track lighting system with various fixtures and bulbs. The track hangs about 6 feet from the wall that I work on, and I seem to always be switching around the fixtures since some bulbs are floods and some bulbs are spots. I don't have any of those north-facing windows in my studio, so I'm not perfectly happy with what I have been using for lighting. It works, it's okay, but I think I can do better. I think I need to fill the space with more light, and lately I've been playing around with the new technology in fluorescent lighting. So I'd like to show you a little bit of what I found out. For years, the standard in the industry was the T12 bulb. That's the one on the right side of your screen. They're about 1.5 inches in diameter and 47 inches long. They run off a magnetic ballast, which tends to be noisy and hum. It can cause the light to flicker, and the bulbs themselves never really put out that much light. The new standard in the industry is the fixture in the center of the screen. That's the T8 bulb. They're about 1 inch in diameter and also 47 inches long. They cost a little more than the T12 bulb, but they're 40% more efficient, and they throw out much more light than the old T12s. Because the new T8 fixtures run off an electronic ballast and the bulbs are smaller, you can't just plug new T8 bulbs into your old T12 fixtures. But what you can do is retrofit those fixtures. You can buy new ballasts as well as the end caps that hold the bulbs in place. I'll post a YouTube link in the description comments below that will show you how to easily do that yourself. Another option is the new T5 bulb technology. They're even smaller than the T8 bulb. They're about 5/8 of an inch in diameter, and where the T8 bulb and the T12 bulb were around 47 inches in length, the T5 bulbs are about 45 inches. They cost about 3 to 4 times more, but they put out a lot more light than a T8 bulb. Not to bog you down with too much technicality, but there's like 3 things to consider when you're going to be picking out your light bulbs or your fixtures. The type of light that the bulbs create. You can buy both T5 bulbs and T8 bulbs in cool white temperature, which I think is around 3,500 degrees Kelvin. In my studio, I'm installing the daylight bulbs. I want that look of a daylight light, and that is about 5,000 degrees Kelvin. The other thing to consider is how much light the bulbs put out. That's measured in lumens per watt. The old T12 fixtures put out about 78 lumens. The T8 bulbs put out 92 lumens per watt, and the T5 bulbs put out a whopping 103 lumens per watt. I've gone ahead and started to play around with the different fixtures. I've got a T5 fixture that you see here that I've hung over my painting area. The plywood shield kind of reflects the light back toward the wall, as well as keeps it from shining in my eyes. And I've hung a T8 fixture over a work table in my studio. Here's a shot of my painting wall that shows the light that I had with the old track lighting system, and then the lighting with the new T5 bulb. You can see that the quality of the light is different. The old track lighting has halogen bulbs that tend to be more yellow, and with the T5 bulb, it tends to have a more daylight white light to it. So I'm going to keep playing around with these fixtures. I'm going to add some more, try to create more of a volume of lighting in my studio, and maybe in future videos I'll post some of those results.